The lights on the Scottish set were still on as Sam Heughan quietly walked out of the studio. His face was red, his eyes were filled with anger, something that those who have worked with him for nearly 10 years have never seen. In recent days, the tabloids have been constantly posting sensational articles about Sam's relationship with his longtime co-star Katrina Balfe. But what made him explode today was not just rumors, but outright fabrication, a backstage staff member recounted. Sam walked straight to the press conference, no one dared to stop him. He gritted his teeth, clenched his fists, as if he was trying to keep himself from screaming. Unexpected press conference. No one expected the regular press conference to become the center of an explosion for a star as polite as Sam Heughan. When he stepped up to the podium to speak, he had no agent, no media team, and no script in hand. He looked straight into the camera, his voice firm but slightly shaking with anger. "I've kept quiet for a long time. I thought I was strong enough to ignore the baseless rumors. But today, I can't keep quiet anymore." The conference room was dead silent. They said I was the one behind the breakup of Katrina's marriage. They said I was the father of her baby. And worse, they accused us of having a shadow affair for years. Sam took a deep breath, as if suppressing the last of his anger. "The truth is, I fell in love." And no, it wasn't Katrina. A huge shock to fans. Millions of Outlander fans around the world were shocked by this admission. On social media, hashtags like #SamHeughan and #Truth from Sam trended within minutes. No one expected Sam to personally deny the legendary relationship between him and Katrina Balfe, a relationship that was once considered the most beautiful in Hollywood, although it was never confirmed. Fans were immersed in the fantasy that they were Jamie and Claire in real life. But now, Sam himself has put an end to that illusion. "I fell in love with someone no one knows." At the press conference, Sam revealed more. "I had a serious relationship. She was not a celebrity, not in the entertainment industry. That's why I chose to keep it a secret. But the media did not give me that privacy." He paused for a few seconds, then looked straight at the reporters. "She left me, because she could not stand the pressure of public opinion. They dug into her private life, just to satisfy the curiosity of some people. She cried. And then she left." Sam's voice choked up. In an instant, the image of a strong man on screen broke down into a deeply wounded soul. Katrina Balfe also spoke up. Just a few hours later, Katrina Balfe posted a black and white photo on Instagram with the message, "I will always cherish the special relationship between Sam and I, as friends, colleagues, warriors who have overcome the glorious years and the difficult years together. But we are not a couple. And I hope everyone respects that." The post received hundreds of thousands of likes and comments. Most of them were apologies for letting their imaginations run wild. Shocking truth. Sam Heughan once thought about leaving his career. At the end of the press conference, Sam did not hide his emotions. "I thought about giving up. I felt I no longer had control over my life. My image was distorted. Every smile I smiled was misinterpreted." A reporter asked him if he still wanted to continue with Outlander. Sam answered frankly, "I still love my job. I love the character Jamie Fraser. But I need to live as a human being, not as an icon that people create." Reaction from the community and colleagues. Fans unanimously shared their sympathy for Sam. Many fellow artists such as Graham McTavish, Sophie Skelton and even director Ronald D. Moore also spoke out in support of Sam and criticized the irresponsible media. Graham McTavish wrote on X, Twitter, "Sam is one of the most upright people I have ever known. No one deserves to be tortured by rumors like he is." Closing, but not backing down. That press conference sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. A calm, patient Sam Heughan suddenly exploded, not to protect his name, but to protect his heart. the honor of his beloved, and his sacred friendship with Katrina Balfe. Although the truth was shocking, it was also a door to liberation. And for the first time in years, Sam stepped out of the shadows of rumors, as his true self. "I'm not perfect, but at least, today, I dared to tell the truth." After the historic press conference, Sam Heughan left the stage without looking back. He returned to his hotel in an unusually quiet manner, avoiding all reporters, not updating social media, and not answering any calls, even from his close team. But outside, the world was in turmoil. The backlash from the online community was fierce. Fans were divided. Some felt shocked and disappointed that the dreamy relationship between Sam and Katrina had been officially denied. They were heartbroken as if witnessing a fairy tale love story break up. However, the majority of the online community expressed deep support for Sam. Sam Heughan deserves a private life. We have no right to turn his life into a drama. At ClaireJamieHart. Thank you for having the courage to speak out. We are always on your side, Sam. At OutlanderSoul. In less than 24 hours, the hashtag We Stand With Sam reached over 5 million mentions. Images of Sam smiling, Sam hugging Katrina, Sam as Jamie Fraser, flooded the posts. But this time with respect, not wishful thinking. Katrina Balfe spoke up again. Seeing the reaction rising, Katrina continued to share via a short video on a simple white background. "Sam is one of the bravest and kindest men I have ever known. His words not only protected me, but everyone who has ever been hurt by public pressure." She paused, her eyes shining with gratitude. "Me and Sam, we are friends. A friendship tested by years, tears, and rumors. But I believe, after today, we will be stronger." Viewers couldn't help but be moved by the sincerity in the actress' words. The solidarity between them, although not romantic love, was enough to touch millions of hearts. Sam Heughan, a new beginning? A week after the event, Sam reappeared on Instagram. Not with a lengthy post, but simply a photo of muddy shoes on a trail in the Highlands, with the caption, "Keep going." Just 4 words, but containing an inner strength, acceptance, healing, and moving on. Sam may have lost a love, been misrepresented by the media, and had to speak the truth in painful circumstances, but he never lost himself. Behind the scenes of Outlander, completely changed. Since the press conference, the atmosphere on the set of Outlander has changed dramatically. The crew tightened their confidentiality rules, strictly forbidding any unofficial disclosures and limiting the presence of outsiders during filming. A source from behind the scenes revealed, Sam and Katrina are closer than ever. They talk more, joke around more often than before. It's their candor that helps them break down the invisible wall created by public opinion. In a world where celebrities are torn apart by the spotlight and endless curiosity, Sam Heughan's daring to stand up and speak the truth is not just an act of personal honor. It's a wake-up call. And from that moment on, he was no longer just Jamie Fraser on screen. He was Sam Heughan, a real person, with a real heart, and real courage.